Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Nice to be back with you once again. Terry Hansen here with Arcane Marketing. Welcome back to Traveling with Terry. As you know, as I go from my home to the office every single morning, I get to spend some time with you to chat a little bit about business and share some strategies that will hopefully help you find more clients, close more sales, retain your clients longer, manage your employees more effectively, and truly be happy and fulfilled with the work that you're doing. Today, I wanted to spend a little time chatting with you how to emotionally disconnect from a failed sale. So yesterday in one of the sales training workshops that I conduct every single week with clients of Arcane Marketing, I asked kind of an open-ended question, and I said, hey, we reviewed kind of the consultative selling process, all the different steps and stages. And I said, when you look at this whole process, the selling process, I'm sure at various parts of the selling process, things go really, really smooth. But then there's usually one part where things start unraveling and kind of heading south and not going well, which ultimately ends up with a sale not closing. And my question was, at what point is that? What point does the sale kind of bog down, slow down, and just not start going well? And there was a variety of responses from the participants that were in the Zoom meeting, and I really appreciated all the things that they shared. I always learn so much about that. But one of the particular comments that was shared that we spent kind of the majority of our time on is when this particular individual said, after I send a proposal or a bid or an estimate to the sales prospect, and they review it and they think about it and they discuss it and they talk it over, and I'm following up with them and following up, trying to basically get the deal closed, and they say, we really like it, it looks good, we've got these internal things, and we can't move forward yet, but we're going to sign the agreement, we're going to sign it. And then 1 week goes by, and then 2 weeks goes by, and then 3 weeks goes by, and checking in. Oh yeah, it's good. I like it. It's good. We want to move forward. We'll get it signed. But then another week goes by, and another week goes by, and another week goes by, and the dang agreement isn't signed. What do you do in those situations? And there's obviously different kinds of variations to that. Sometimes the clients aren't quite as rosy and as responsive. Sometimes they're a lot quieter and unresponsive. Sometimes they haven't verbally said, we like it, we're gonna sign it, we just have these things, etc. Maybe they haven't made that commitment. So there's kind of various levels of responses. But one of the things that's frustrating for us as professional salespeople is when we are so passionate about the work that we do. We love our companies, we love our products, we love our services, we love our customers, we love our potential customers, and we really want to do a good job at serving them. We have a tendency to get emotionally wrapped up in those sales, and we make it personal. If I don't close this sale, if I don't get this, then somehow I personally have failed, and it can be hard to stay objective and stay rational and stay just objective and not allow ourselves to become overly subjective. And sometimes we can end up chasing our potential customers far too long. The writing is on the wall. They've basically made a decision not to move forward with a proposal and do business with you, but for one reason or another, they haven't come out and just said that. And we still have this hope, this hope that springs eternal, that they will somehow magically come to their senses and finally want to do business with us. So we're afraid to let go. We're afraid to, close the file and close out the proposal. And that can be challenging. And so there's one of the things that I shared in the training yesterday was this. I'll share with you guys, and hopefully it'll help you not be so emotionally attached to the sales that you are working on. And the first kind of principle to consider or think about is having what they call an abundance mentality. Here in the United States, we live in one of those countries that has an extreme amount of abundance all over the place. And there are more companies and more clients all over this country than you and I could possibly ever do business with in an entire lifetime, 2 or 3 lifetimes. And so if we lose one client, that hurts for sure. But we have to remember that there's only a bajillion other clients just like them waiting in the wings right behind them and who desperately need our help. The second maybe principle to consider is how valuable you are. Your expertise, your knowledge in your industry of your products and services, your experience that you bring to the table truly is miraculous and truly is expert guru level stuff. And your time is precious. Your knowledge is precious. Your expertise is precious. Your time is precious. It's worth gold. And you have to spend your time with those people who need you most. Think about 50,000 sick people all lined up in a row with one doctor to serve them. Now, imagine a patient who is sick but doesn't want to get help, doesn't want the care. But there's 50,000 other people right behind him who are sick, who want care and help from that doctor. How long would that doctor spend kind of dorking around with a patient who is sick but doesn't want care, knowing that there's 50,000 other sick patients right behind him? How long would that doctor kind of mess around with that patient? Not very long. He's going to give his best effort, but otherwise, if he doesn't want help, he needs to move on to the other sick patients that he can serve and can help quickly and efficiently. And that's you. That's you and me. Ultimately, we've got a whole bunch of clients out there who desperately need our expertise, our experience, our products, our service, and our help. And we owe it to them to make sure that we are using our time wisely with those people, those potential customers who need us. And so, there we go. Not quite so bright and shiny there. So I really do, principle number one is I really do view you like a valuable doctor with incredible experience and knowledge and expertise to share. Number two, I recognize that there is a bazillion sick patients out there, prospective customers for you that desperately need you. And when you and I have those two mindsets, those two kind of principles at the forefront of our mind, then we tend to treat our prospective clients a little bit differently. We treat them with a little bit of an abundance mentality. I'm going to give you my best effort. I'm going to give you all the time that you need to make a decision on whether or not to do business with me. I'm going to give you all the tools and resources and knowledge and experience that I have to lead you up to the point where you are ready to make a decision. And I'm going to respect your decision-making process and identify what time frame you're working with and when you want to make that decision. But when that time comes to make a decision, I need you. I need you as a professional to make a decision. Yes, you want to work with me, or no, you don't want to work with me. I'm okay either way. I really am okay either way. But in order for me to serve you, and in order for this to be win-win, I either need you to give me a clear yes or a clear no so that I can get on and start helping you, or get on to start helping the other bazillion people who desperately need me. But I can't sit here in limbo. I can't be making 3 or 4 calls every single week wondering when you're going to close. I can't send you 2 or 3 emails every single week asking you if you have any other questions, or just checking in, or I thought I'd follow up or see how things are going. I can't be doing that. My time is too precious, and heaven knows you've got way too much to do. So if we can keep those two mental mindset principles in our minds, and hold our prospective clients accountable to the time frames that they've given us, and when they don't meet those deadlines, be okay basically closing the proposal out, closing the file, sending that famous email that all salespeople know. In the subject line, it just says close quote, or closing the file. That's all you say in the subject line. And in the body, it says something like, "Hey, John, I know we've been talking over the last several weeks about this project and this, the services that we can provide to help you. I know you haven't yet made a decision. It seems like that a no decision means that you've decided not to move forward. I'm okay with that for now. If you change your mind, my door is always open. But for now, I'm going to close the proposal out and close your file and wish you well. And if things change in the future, feel free to reach out, back out to me anytime. My door's always open. And send that email off, archive that lead, transition the status of the lead in your CRM system and move on. Emotionally disconnect. Don't hang on to them forever and move on. So there's always lessons to be learned on why you and the prospect get into those kinds of situations. And so there's always an invitation and an opportunity to ask yourself, why am I getting myself into these positions? How am I conducting the sales process that ultimately results in kind of this stalled out situation? Am I hanging on too long? Am I emotionally desperate? Do I need this sale so bad that I'm unwilling to take no for an answer? Am I not following the steps of the sales process well enough that when I do, I get to the end and I kind of get stuck in the mud? What are some of the things I need to change and tweak and modify? So anyways, I really appreciated this question from our sales training group yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I thought I'd share some of those insights with you. Hopefully they help you disengage and emotionally stay objective when you're working with your potential clients. We all want to sell. We all want to make the commissions. We all want to hit our quotas. We all want to increase revenue. Those are good, right, and appropriate, but we can't allow those needs or desires to waste our time and detour and detract us from being our best selves and serving all of our potential clients at the highest level. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great morning on this beautiful Wednesday morning. It's bright blue skies here in Southeast Idaho. And I think it's going to be a good day. Why? Because I had a nice smoothie this morning. Strawberries, blueberries, banana smoothie. It was delicious. So, hey, love you guys. Keep up the good work. If we can help you with any sort of sales training or coaching or mentoring, helping you find more leads, closing more sales, retaining your clients longer, why don't you do this? Why don't you reach out to us? You can attend one of our coaching sessions for free. Our gift to you. Try it. If you like it, pay us. If you don't like it, don't pay us. You get free training anyway. But anyway, reach out to us if you and your sales team could use a little sales reinforcement, a little pick-me-up, and a little shot in the arm to help you guys take your revenue to the next level. So anyway, have a great rest of your day. Keep up the good week, and we'll see you once again on Travel with Terry. See you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching. Did you know every company out there has what we call digital marketing blind spots? These are simple, hidden opportunities for growing and improving your marketing that most of the time people miss. Go to www.arcanemarketing.com and take advantage of our Rise and Ignite digital marketing analysis. It's 100% free to get fresh new insights and ideas to make what you're already doing that much better in 2021.